Friends, now we start a new chapter, chapter number 5, continuity and differentiability. Weightage of this chapter 8 marks. Remember this. First here we discuss about continuity. Remember this a function f defined on subset of a real number set, and for C belongs to domain of F if limit x tends to C, f of x is equal to f of C, then we say that given function is continuous at x is equal to C. Clear? Most important parts for continuity is this. If limit x tends to C, fx is equal to fc, then we say that given function is continuous at x is equal to C. Think when we say that limit x tends to C, fx is equal to fc, if left hand limit is equal to right hand limit, both equal and is equal to f of c, then we say that limit x tends to c fx exists and is equal to f of c. Clear? Left hand limit, that is a value of x less than c and goes near to c. So limit x tends to c negative fx, left hand limit. But for right hand limit, remember this here c less than greater than value of x less than c, then x tends to c negative. Clear? Value of x greater than c, then x tends to c positive. That is the right side. This is the left side. So right hand limit is a limit x tends to c positive fx if both exist and equal to f of c, then we say that the given function is continuous at x is equal to c. Clear? Remember this here, every trigo functions are continuous. Remember this, trigo function are continuous. Second, that is all trigo function. Clear? Polynomial function is also continuous. Clear? Magnitude function, that is a modulus function is also continuous. What do you say about a sinum function? You know about a sinum function? fx is equal to, for x greater than 0 become 1, x is equal to 0 then 0, and x less than 0 then minus 1. This is the Sinum function. What you say about this Sinum function? Sinum function is a continuous for x greater than 0, for x less than 0, and at x is equal to also 0. Clear? Remember this, for x is equal to 0, x less than 0, that is limit x tends to 0 negative then minus 1, limit x tends to 0 positive then 1. So does not continuous at x is equal to 0. So Sinum function is only continuous for x greater than 0, x less than 0, but does not continuous at x is equal to 0. Clear this? Continuous, discontinuous, continuous. Clear? And the magnitude function. Now next, box function, greatest integer function. Greatest integer function is also not a continuous, because for x lies between 0 to 1, then value become 0, that not a 1. X lies between 1 and 2, then becomes 1. Clear this? Similarly, for negative 0 to minus 1 becomes a minus 1. Clear? So this type of step graph we get for this box function, greatest integer function. So this is a discontinuous function. Discontinuous function. Clear? In a magnitude function, we get this type of graph, like as fx is equal to mod of x. For x less than 0, we get this type of graph, and for greater than 0, this type of graph. So graph of this modulus function is continuous, so this is a continuous function. Secondly, remember this, if we sketch the graph of any function and we get a graph without lifting a pen, then this function is said to be continuous function. Like as for graph of cos function, at pi by 2 becomes 0, at 3 pi by 2 become 0, at pi become minus 1. So this type of graph we get. Clear? Continuous. So if graph of a function we get without lifting a pen, then this function is said to be continuous. Secondly, limit x tends to c, fx is equal to fc, then given function is continuous at x is equal to c. Now, algebra of a function of continuous function. If f and g are continuous, then first f plus g is continuous. Number 2, f minus g is also continuous. Number 3, f into g is also continuous. Number 4, f upon g is also continuous. Clear? And number 5, k into f is also continuous. Okay? Now here we solve some question of exercise 5.1. Prove that fx is equal to 5x minus 3 is continuous at x is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 3 and x is equal to 5. First we discuss continuity at x is equal to 0. We know that how to prove this. First get the value of f at x is equal to 0. So f of 0 is equal to 5 into 0 minus 3 is equal to minus 3. Now left hand limit x tends to 0 negative fx is equal to limit x tends to 0 fx is a 5x minus 3. Here put x is equal to 0 minus h. So x tends to 0 negative, this implies h tends to 0. So this limit becomes LHS, left hand limit is a limit x tends to 0 change into form of h tends to 0. H tends to 0, 5, x is equal to 0 minus h, clear, minus 3. So is equal to limit h tends to 0, 5 into minus h, that is minus 5h minus 3 is equal to h tends to 0. So taking h equal to 0, we get minus 3. Similarly, right hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 0 positive fx is equal to limit x tends to 0 positive 5x minus 3. Here put x is equal to 0 plus h. So x tends to 0 positive, this implies h tends to 0, clear? So this limit becomes, therefore right hand limit is equal to become limit h tends to 0, 5 into x is equal to 0 plus h minus 3. So is equal to, here h tends to 0, so we get 5 into 0, that is 0 minus 3. So left hand limit is equal to minus 3. Right hand limit is also minus 3. And f of 3 is equal to, here f of 0 is equal to also minus 3. So left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to f of 0. Therefore we say that f is continuous at x is equal to 0. Clear this? Now for x is equal to minus 3. Here fx is equal to 5x minus 3 given. Discuss continuity at x is equal to minus 3. Here we apply simple and sober method. Function is, remember this, fx is equal to 5x minus 3 is a linear function. This is one type of polynomial function, and polynomial function is always continuous. So apply simple and sober method. Here we want to discuss continuity at x is equal to minus 3. So left hand limit is equal to limit x tends to minus 3 negative fx is equal to limit x tends to minus 3. Here fx is a phi x minus 3 is equal to, replace x by minus 3. So 5 into minus 3 is equal to 5 3 15 minus 3, that is minus 18, and right hand limit is equal to limit x tends to minus 3 positive fx is equal to limit x tends to minus 3 positive phi x minus 3 is equal to, replace x by minus 3. So 5 into minus 3 is equal to minus 18, and f of minus 3 is equal to also 5 into minus 3 is equal to minus 18. So LHL is equal to RHL is equal to f of minus 3. Therefore f is continuous at x is equal to minus 3. Clear? So applying this simple method, we also prove that given. Now question number 2. Examine the continuity of a function fx is equal to 2x square minus 1 at x is equal to 3. Remember this here. Left hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 3 negative x is equal to limit x tends to 3 negative, here take a 2x square minus 1 is equal to, replace x by 3. So 2 into 3 square minus 1. 3 square is a 9, 9 to 18 minus 1, that is a 17. And the right hand limit is a limit x tends to 3 positive x is equal to limit x tends to 3 positive fx replaced by 2x square minus 1. Clear? So is equal to, also same, 2 into 2 square minus 1, here 3 square minus 1, replace x by 3, so is equal to 17. And f of 3 is equal to, here we want to discuss continuity at x is equal to 3. So f of 3 is equal to 2 into 3 square minus 1 is equal to also 17. Therefore LHL is equal to RHL is equal to f of a 3. So f is continuous at x is equal to 3. Is it clear? Now question number 3 given. Examine the continuity of a following function. A fx is equal to x minus 5. Remember this is a polynomial function, so is always continuous. B given fx is equal to 1 upon x minus 5 is a quotient of a two polynomial function. Both are continuous, so this quotient is also continuous. Same C, fx is equal to x square minus 25 upon x plus 5. Both are polynomial function, both are continuous, so quotient is also continuous. Similarly last, fx is equal to mod of x minus 5, magnitude function is always continuous. Clear? Now question number 4. fx is equal to x raised to n. prove that is continuous at x is equal to n. Applying same limit x tends to n positive fx, limit x tends to n negative fx for this function, we get in each left hand limit x n raised to n, right hand limit also we get n raised to n, and f of n is equal to also n raised to n. So this function becomes continuous at x is equal to n. Now question number 5. Is the function f defined by fx is equal to x if x less than equal to 1 and phi if x greater than 1. It's continuous at x is equal to 0, at x is equal to 1, and at x is equal to 2. Discuss continuity at several points for 0, 1 and 2. Here function is continuous at x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 2, but discontinuous at x is equal to 1. Think why this type of happen. Remember this here. First we discuss continuity at x is equal to 0. At x is equal to 0, left hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 0 positive fx is equal to limit x tends to 0 positive. Remember this here, 0 less than 1 given that. So for x less than 1 we have only function fx is equal to phi. So we discuss continuity of fx is equal to x at x is equal to 0. Clear? So limit x tends to 0 positive fx is equal to limit x tends to 0 positive x is equal to 0, and right hand limit is equal to also limit x tends to 0 negative fx is equal to limit x tends to 0 negative, here x is equal to also 0, and f of 0 is equal to here also 0. Therefore LHL is equal to RHL is equal to f of 0. So f is continuous at x is equal to 0. Clear? Now for x is equal to 2, 2 is greater than 1, so we select this function fx is equal to phi. Clear? And we discuss continuity for fx is equal to phi at x is equal to 2. Left hand limit x tends to 2 positive fx is equal to limit x tends to 2, here fx is equal to right of phi, so we get phi. In same way right hand side also we get a phi, and f of 2 is equal to also here we get a phi. So all are same and is equal to phi, so we say that given function is continuous at x is equal to 2. Clear? At x is equal to 2, limit x tends to 2 positive fx, this is a left hand limit, so is equal to limit x tends to 2 positive, here positive that is value of x greater than 2. In this case we have function only phi, constant function is a phi. Similarly, right hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 2 negative fx is equal to limit x tends to 2 negative phi is equal to phi. Clear? And f of 2 is equal to also constant function phi. Therefore, all are equal. LHL is equal to RHL is equal to f of 2. So, f is continuous at x is equal to 2. Clear this? Now discuss continuity at x is equal to 1. Here limit x tends to 1 positive x is equal to limit x tends to 1 positive. Here positive, so RHL. Clear? So this becomes limit x tends to 1 positive is equal to, for positive remember this, value of x greater than 1, so we select a 5, so is equal to 5. And the left hand limit is the limit x tends to 1 negative x. In this case value of x less than 1, so we select a x, so limit x tends to 1 negative x is equal to 1. Clear? So here right hand limit not equal to left hand limit. Therefore f is discontinuous at x is equal to 1. Clear this? Now remaining question we solve in our next lecture.